Alright, so we got this weird idea to try to get on someone's fire escape, but do it the right way and not the like let's climb on their fire escape without their permission. We're gonna try to get onto that fire escape, but we're gonna go inside because the door is open and go and knock on their door. Cross your fingers. That's good. Okay, so just keep your hand, like, know that this is the direction that we have to go. Oh, shit. Alright, so it's one of these.
It's one of
and
these.
It's both of their doors, I think. I'm gonna knock, but then I'm gonna turn it off because they don't want to be filmed.
Everybody, it's Model Millz here. I'm getting ready for my photo shoot with HARTS. Been planning this for like about 2 months or so. So now that I'm finally residing in Brooklyn and no longer in Philly, we're gonna get this popping. I'm pretty excited. Last time we made some magic, so it's definitely gonna be great. So my hair looks decent today. Oh my god. Just need to put on this sex face. No, but seriously, I'm looking forward to the pictures we're gonna produce today, and I'm sure it's gonna be one hell of a journey. And I'm excited. Get excited with me, guys. Get excited. Get excited.
It's early in the morning. Just taking my morning walk. You know, clear my head before my shoots. And I just like coming out here to like the Harlem River on Randall's Island and just kind of like enjoy it, you know, and just clear my head, get things going, because it's been absolutely crazy lately. I've been sick pretty bad. I haven't shot in like 3 weeks because of it, and I don't know, I guess it's been like an anxiety recently, where because I haven't shot in so long, the thought of really just picking up a camera and going and shooting and directing and doing all of that and doing what I do, it just sort of felt like, oh no, like, I don't know if I'm ready. I've been sick. And so I'm excited because I'm gonna get back into the thing that I love. And I'm even more excited because I'm shooting Millz. I shot her a while back. Not too long ago, but a little while back. Amazing model. She's so good at what she does, which is really just understanding like the expressions that she can make with her face, which is probably her strongest point. You know, she's an actress, so that's kind of where you can see that she, even though she models, she uses the things from her other passion, which is acting, and brings it into her modeling. All right, I've got to cross the bridge and head back home and then get going to the shoot. We're shooting early. We should be shooting. We're supposed to be meeting at 8:30. I'm probably going to get there like, I don't know, 10 minutes late, realizing that it's also the weekend, which means every train is fucked up. So.
Yo, what up, people? Alright, so just left the house. I'm here at the location looking for Mr. Harts. Hope he likes my decent ass pineapple shirt, you know. So I'm gonna meet him in front of the Chanel store. This weirdo guy behind me. Is that an old guy with a mohawk? Holy shit. Alright, so I'm just gonna try not to get hit by this car right here. Alright, so we're almost there. Probably gonna have to wait for him. I'm really excited for this shoot. You know, it's gonna be decent. We're gonna make some magic up in this.
So I just met up with Millz. We are in Soho. We're gonna be walking around shooting this first outfit here. We're gonna be shooting with the KU sunglasses, and we're just gonna have a good time. We're gonna go from here. We're gonna then head to Chinatown and shoot in Chinatown the second look. All right, let's go. Let's go.
little hairs are.
I just didn't know that you're recording yourself to fix your hair.
So anyways, hair looks decent. Oh, I did so good today. God damn,
It's like
man.
you're giving everyone the experience.
I love you. Holy shit. So I had this crazy idea that I really wanted to go on a fire escape, but it's ridiculously hard trying to find somebody to let us in their house to get on a fire escape. And we actually got one. Check this shit out. Hold up. Wait, I don't know how to turn it around. We'll just show them real quick crossing the street. Wave hi. What is up, everybody? Just wrapped up my photo shoot with Hearts, and I am tired as fuck. My face is pink. I'm sweaty. I'm sticky. I gotta go to work, but I had an awesome time, and I cannot wait for the pictures. It's gonna be decent. Stay tuned. They're gonna be awesome. We did some awesome shit, some crazy shit, did some near-death shit, but it was worth it. Can't wait to check them out. I'll be home soon. I'm on the F train in the 14th Street. I'm ready for a nap. I'm hungry. Check me out, y'all.
Alright. So I found out some news today about someone that has sort of been bothering us for a while, and on another level thing. And I always promised myself that after my lashing out to what he was doing a few years ago on what was the Heart-based company fan page, I swore to myself that I would never say his name on social media again. I would never give him that ever, and I'm still not going to. But the news that I found out today upset me, and not because of something he's done, but something that's happened to him. And I know that when I spoke to a few people that really know about the situation today, about what I found out, I wanted to talk about it. They looked at me like I was crazy because of the level of stuff. Like, we have a zip folder full of tons and tons of things that every time he pulls one of his stunts, we just literally just set in the file, and it kind of answers all the questions and shows all the many things that has happened and things that he's done, who he's reached out to, and all these, you know. And as much as that bothers me and has bothered, you know, the close people in my life as well, I found out this news and I just couldn't believe it, because what's happened is something that I would never wish upon even my worst of enemies. Like, to have a passion for something. Now, look, I'm not putting on the table what I think about his work. I'm not even putting on the table, you know, what I think about him as a person, or, you know, like the career moves he's made and things like that, which are all good for him and which are great, and you know, those little milestones really, you know, I think it's good for anybody. But he's okay. So in order to know why it's such a bad thing, that's what's happened, is because he's an artist. Okay, he paints. He does. I don't know. I know he paints, which, you know, that's, and then he also does photography. But I definitely know he paints, because that was a big thing that he was doing when I first met him. I believe. I think that he paints, and he's an artist. Anyone that has a love for art and does art is an artist. And he has an absolute passion for it, and he really does, you know, put his heart and soul into things. Whether it's good or not is not really part of the discussion, because art is it's subjective. Everyone has an opinion. What one person thinks is good, another person will not think it's good, and that's actually what makes art so interesting, because so many people have different opinions, and everyone's going to have an opinion, and they're going to be vocal about it or not be vocal about it. It doesn't matter, because it's subjective at the end of the day. So I'm not going to talk about what I think about his work, but holy shit, like he's gone blind, and that blows my, like, that's not okay. You know what I mean? Like when you're passionate about something, like, okay, it's like being a runner and losing your legs. You know, you love running. Every time you run, you feel alive. You do this, you do that, and you join the marathon, all that. Boom, you get hit by a car, you lose your legs. Well, that's you just lost like a version of your passion. Obviously, there's different ways to now be able to go and run. You know, I'm sure that him being blind, that there's ways that he can do art still, and that's great. I can't even imagine that happening. Like I can't imagine not taking pictures. I just can't. I can't imagine that. I can't figure or think like I could actually lose this. Like I can lose the visions that I see and the things that I write down because I found something really cool, or that's nuts. And you know what? I don't care, and you're never gonna stop, and I know you're not gonna stop, and that's fine with me, because of how much time and effort you've put into my name, and literally maybe being one of the reasons that I become popular to certain people is because you put my name out there so much, and you know, so because you've put that much effort, I thought I had to put something in my video about what I felt about this, because I can't believe that an artist, like, that's just, wow. Sorry that's happened to you, and honestly, I hope that something has worked out. I hope that you're able to get back into your passion. I don't know if you have. I know that it must suck, and just, you know, wow, I'm just sorry that's happened to you. I know that you're going to continue, and that's fine, and it's, you know, it's interesting sometimes to see the things that you say, and I'm kind of like blown away by, like, wow, really? Like, you really just did that? You made it sound like I do what you constantly do, or you know, things like that. But I can't fathom what you're going through right now. I know that you'll push through. I know that you'll, you know, figure some shit out, because, you know, you got through all the other stuff that's happened to you. That's it. And I know that I'm gonna get a shitstorm just for putting this in my video. I know he's gonna go ape shit and start posting up things on his Instagram and posting up things on his Facebook or whatever, and then you guys are gonna do what you always do and hit me up and look what this guy's saying about you. And then, you know, I appreciate that you guys care enough to tell me, but I don't care. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. And it doesn't affect me in any way. So, you know, that's it. I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't be bothered by it. It shouldn't affect me. And I know that it sounds ridiculous because of who he is and everything, but I don't know. It really affected me. It really bothered me. And I thought that I needed to just say it, because this is my vlog, and because that's what my vlog is about. It's about me and the models I shoot, of course. But, you know, I created this vlog for me, for documentation, and just thought that I, you know, put it out there because, you know, why not? So I really thought hard about talking about this on this video. You know, I had to, because I know it's gonna be taken the wrong way, and I know that he's gonna lash out and do what he does and do all the things that I've read, because I prepped for, because he's literally doing the same thing he's done before to somebody else, and I've read about it all, and I've spoken to her, and it bothered me. All right, get over it. That's it. It bothered me. gotta get home. I gotta start like